Why am I digging for radishes? No.
Don't be touching my radish. That sounds like it's from something. Don't touch my radishes. What's that from? Some radishes in particular. I don't know.
It does sound very familiar, though. Don't touch my radishes.
And then, like, also, like, you're 36. Like, his job, like...
Doesn't add up to you.
It doesn't add up, and you know, like, no offense, but he doesn't show any signs. He could be... I mean, he still has a lot. We all have time, but it's like...
Yeah.
He's not showing any signs of, like, oh, yeah, look, I got this going on. He seems very comfortable where he's at right now.
Yeah.
And you're 36.
That's always an issue, isn't it? Here's something funny about that. The first two girls we talked to, the ones where he was like, no, don't go to the bar. He got so goofy that the conversation went Japanese. Oh, what's your job? And I was like, God damn it, we're doing so good. The one who was loud and, like, taller and the one running the show, she asked me, like, oh, what's your job? And she goes, are you an English teacher?
Oh,
she laughed, and I was like, yeah. But I was like, that's kind of funny. Like, they know.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret anymore.
They know what we are. Which is like, then why are you asking me?
Like, these are
the first two girls we were talking to.
Blondies, not the blondies.
They were both Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo.
Ish area, the crosswalk. Where? I mean,
they didn't go to Karaoke.
It's probably closed by then.
Did you ask Hulk Hogan?
What am I doing?
No, don't leave her.
Oh, okay. This is just a dig?
Yeah. Tony was a little girl. What's she doing?
I like how it can bite anybody. Is that a girl or a boy? A white wolf. Wasn't that in the Game of Thrones?
I guess I don't have much more to say about just older women, younger
guys?
Relationship. It just doesn't really... It's just like, what?
But all of Hitomi's friends are older women married or dating younger guys. Married and dating. Like, they're all dating guys that are like 2 or 5 years younger than them. Oh, hey.
Oh, another dog!
Are you sniffing my ass?
This is a one dog town. Get your ass out of here. Oh, did you bite that?
Get the fuck out of... You get the fuck out of here.
I guess go to that... See what's going on with that waterfall.
I'm the top dog.
And then here, it's bad on both sides. It's like, okay, it's like, oh, she's older, so you're getting a lot of information from her. Like, she's showing you the game. She's not showing me shit.
But someone like him doesn't give a fuck about that. We're the only two people in Japan that care about learning.
Like, if you're gonna get an older bitch, at least let her put you on game.
Or learn fucking Japanese from her. But they don't give a fuck. Foreigners don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm just having to teach English 6 days a week. Well, the work culture in Japan is so difficult. Why, Amy? You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, yeah, I talked to them 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times. Talk to her again. Or talk to her 2 or 3 times.
Oh, I accidentally bit her. I hit the wrong button.
You always going for you and biting recently, Chris. You always biting. What else? I mean, that was very detailed. Is there anything else those past 2 weeks? Does the swimming hurt us? What's that thing above our head? Is that even our... I don't know where our health is at. Oh, it's getting blacker. It's getting blacker. Alright, let's see what happens. I think it's like those damn...
Where the fuck in?
Oh. I guess it's not good.
It's like Charmander's tail. You can't get it wet too.
Let's go on this person. He looks distressed. Or taking a bath?
Singing a song?
Hey, what? Whoa, no, that's a rare shot.
It's a little rude.
It's a little racist.
Grandma.
It's Saturday. I was like, you know what? Let me check out the Nishinari area.
Oh.
So I rode down there.
Oh.
And I know there's a bunch of
Whores?
Whores, and also but like old-fashioned karaoke places. So
Oh.
I'm gonna go to these karaoke places. So there's like a shit ton of them. But I was walking, I was like, I don't really want. It was so many that I was like, there's too much choice.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, they all look alike, and they're all the same.
So just pick one and go in.
So I was like looking for the one I really wanted to go in. It's like young girls, old men.
Great combination.
But I was like, I'll keep checking. So I'm in the area, so I'm like, let me check out the wares. So I go through and to Dobicha Shinchi.
Yeah.
And it's just looking good. And
you're in the area.
Yeah, and then they become very welcoming.
At night? Or just in general?
In general, like, I mean, you've only been there once, but I've been there a few times, and sometimes it can be hit and miss when you're walking through. Like, sometimes it's like, it's a foreigner. No, this time they're like, on this side. Hey, come here.
Is that because the dollar's so high now?
Maybe. Or maybe people ain't buying like they supposed to be. But I was like, what? And I was like, oh, the good girls too. I'm like, oh, what?
The good girls too?
So I was walking through, and I was like, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Not that night. I did not do it that night.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I said, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I wasn't going to do it that night, but I was like, you know what? Why the fuck not? They were
the 310.
Yeah.
Sanman Sinin.
So I was looking and like, they're just so fucking hot. The titties are busting. Oh, it's plastic surgery. I don't give a fuck. And I was like, what am I doing? Why not?
You've always wanted to, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, I ain't just looking for kicks.
Did you go back?
I'll wait for like next month. I finally mentally I made the switch. Like I was like, I'm not going. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
You had Harold's big birthday blast.
Oh right.
Which was in like the same paycheck as my birthday. So it's like, then another 3 to do that. That's a lot of money in 1 month.
Yeah. And one of my sister's birthdays was this month, so I'm actually. I get paid next week. I'm kind of waiting.
I'm lucky my family doesn't care about each other because I don't have to buy anybody gifts.
So next Saturday we'll go keep it light. It's gonna be not heavy.
Oh,
Saturday.
that's fine by me.
Oh, this is a new enemy.
Oh, that's just Tony.
Like people are always like, it's always. I thought about people treat like. Going places like that, like alcohol, like it's either you only hear 2 main groups. The one, oh shit! I don't think
it's doing anything though. Yeah,
it's like the one group that's like, I never touch alcohol at all. It's dangerous. If you take a sip, you're gonna die. You'll never be the same.
Yeah.
Then there's the crazy alcohol, like I can't live without it. I need it every day. I do it. I'm like, but. You can just be normal and be like, I
just drink.
I just drink. And I'm very productive in my life. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
That's all I just...
Oh, you're going to be buying hookers every day.
I just want to fuck this very attractive woman with big titties and call it a day.
But that's...
Oh, are you a fucking simp? I don't give a fuck.
But that's what guys do at bars. Oh, this girl's hot as fuck. I just want to fuck her down and, throw some cash around and... Oh, shit, I spent $310 on it. What was I thinking?
I've wasted $300. Or that sum. Maybe not once, but I spent that almost a lot. Why not have that memory of that? So I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
You should just start a record collection. It's about the same amount of money. If you just had a hobby, like, you could just, enjoy that. My hobby is hookers. Why is this room so fucking hot?
I'm gonna taste everyone. It's always funny.
Can you get a punch card? Like 10 times you get a discount or something?
No, they probably do have that.
One free hoe.
You fuck 2 more, you get a free suck.
Free suck, just to suck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't have enough. One free suck.
I think because they were so inviting, it actually made me want to do it even more.
But if they're like...
If they're like, I'd be like, you know, fuck y'all hoes anyway. The audacity of a hoe! The audacity! But they're like, oh, hey. I'm like, oh. This is making me feel even better.
But I have something about that, too. There was one night... Oh, when I was walking... I think when I was walking back from Shinsaibashi on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It was sometime. It was late night. And I saw another hot girl getting out of a cab. And she's like, bye. I'm like, oh, she's probably like a prostitute. So, I'm like, I had luck last week. Just talking to a random hot girl.
Right.
Why don't I try it again? So I'm just like, hey, what's up? Oh, it must be my birthday. I was like, who are you? And she's just like, like, bitch, you're a hooker. I'm pro-prostitution. I got no problems if you want to do that. Plus, some women just want to sell their body. It is what it is.
If I had it, I would. I wish I could sell my body.
But at the same time...
Not to gay guys.
but at the same time, bitch, you're just a late-night hooker getting out of a cab. I'm sorry, but that's not an amazing life.
The audacity of a hoe sometimes.
Right. So I'm like, she's being really standoffish. And I'm like, oh, today's my birthday. I went to a Russian bar. And you know how there's those guys in the Shoten trying to get you to... The barkers trying to get you to go... They stand in the intersection.
Wait, what area, what spot is this at again?
The 1, 2, 3, 4 intersection.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The Shoten guy, there's like more bars and shit.
Gotcha.
So she's walking in there and she's going, this guy's Russian. This guy's Russian. I'm like, fuck you. You're being a bitch. I was like, oh, it's my birthday. I went to a Russian bar. She's like, I guess she was trying to get out of the conversation. This guy's a Russian. This guy's Russian. Just shouting.
What was that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I was like, man, fuck off. Whore. Hooker.
Try to dig real quick.
Oh, okay. What? You cannot.
Alright, try to paint and slash that thing.
Oh. Oh, hey. Is it just me, or can you hear snoring?
It's just you. I'm out of here.
So I gotta jump on the... Okay, let me try and...
Draw a little line.
Oh!
Oh! Blues can do. Wake your ass up, motherfucker!
What is with all the sleepy people in this game?
Very tired. Oh,
let's go to So Sleepy.
So sleepy. It's always funny. Just
So sleepy. It's called Very Tired. Oh, yes, very sleepy. Do I gotta cut him too? Oh, Kushikatsu.
Let's wake this motherfucker up. Shit.
Oh.
Attack. What the? Who let the dog in my house?
I feel so well rested. Is tomorrow a holiday for you?
Yes.
I can't tell if I want to go out tonight or not.
I didn't prepare tonight.
Okay.
I didn't prepare.
Because I woke up.
You had a busy week.
Yeah, I woke up and I know I'm itchy. Please continue. Actually, you know what? In some of my classes, I get bored and I just start scratching my back on the wall.
I thought you were going to say on the kid.
But
hey, Chris Sensei!
But we're also ground floor, and there's like people coming to the escalator to go up to the train station, so they just see me going, just rubbing my back. Like,
maybe they think you're dancing.
Oh.
He's popping locking. Wait, so I decided not to go into one of the karaoke bars. I was just like, I was happy with being invited to so many whores.
So you went to the karaoke bar, you couldn't decide, so you went straight to the hookers?
Yeah.
Then went back and you're like, I'm just so happy I don't gotta sing.
Plus it's like 100 bars, but they're all the fucking same. So I should have just chose one, but I was like, I've had my satisfaction.
How far of a ride is that from where we live? Because I've thought about going there and just... this place looks dirty and dingy.
Like 25 minutes?
Okay, so it's the same as fucking Shinsabashi.
A little farther, but yeah.
Woo!
But here's also the thing. So you're there. And I guess because that area, there's a bunch of cheap-ass hotels for tourists. It's basically just a big ass cheap tourist area. So I'm like, how's this not come up in anyone's YouTube? It's the area's actually full of foreigners.
Oh shit! Oh, this is
with cheap ass hotels
and the zoo is close by, so people probably stumble across it by accident.
Yeah, but how's this not coming up, or is this algorithm just blocking it?
Hi, I'm algorithms. Don't know. I've seen random. I think they were Japanese videos.
Yeah, you'll get like a random one,
mm-hmm.
but never like. It's never hardcore. Like, look, you guys see this shit?
But that place is so Japanese and so like, what? If you didn't know about it, like, what the fuck? There's just women like, like you think someone would go like, what the fuck is this shit? But no, they just go, look at the Korean chicken. Fucking brunch. What was it you said about him? Like, does he have close to 500 rules?
Right.
14 rules you should never break in Japan. Oh, fuck off, man. Dude, does your 40-year-old Canadian wife bite you on the arm in public?
Here's the thing with all these rules shit. Like, so you're following all these rules, and they're not following any of them. Wait, I'll have something. What was I trying to say?
Oh, Japanese people aren't. The rules in Japan are for us to stay in our place.
Yeah, and they're not following it. And wait, fuck. That was a very specific line I wanted to say. It's like, you're spending all this time following the rules that don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
They don't. And if you're like, if someone doesn't do it though your way, it's always a reprimand. Like, how could you not do that? They're not doing any fucking rule.
I think about this so much that I can't really.
That was very something specific. But then it's like, reprimand this foreigner. They break it. It's like, oh, it's always the excuse like, oh, don't blame them for breaking this rule.
Yeah.
They can't do this one simple thing.
It's a double standard.
But it's like, you better follow every ridiculous 500-word essay rule.
How many fucking rules can there even be? Okay, let me add to that. So, this was a while ago. There's some like construction. I guess they're building an apartment down the road towards that Wonder 2 place.
Wonder 2.
So that's been under construction for so long. For like a half a year, it was just a giant hole. But now, out of nowhere, there's like a building. But inside, it's all empty, with like tools and shit laying around. And me and he told me we were walking by, and the lights were on. We were like, look, there's like nobody inside. Why are the lights on? And she goes, I'm gonna go check it out. Just walks in. Where was her 6-month prison sentence? Where she was not even tried for 6 months, and they say, "Can you give us $2,000?" And I guess leave. No, it's just gonna enter this construction zone because they can do whatever they want. Why the fuck did you fucking gaijin freak out about Johnny Somali? He was in Japan. You're not allowed to go into a construction site unless you're wearing a hard hat.
So 6 months in jail. 6 months in jail. Are you scared? What?
And
I don't even like the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck either way. But that's ridiculous.
Right? No, it's ridiculous.
And you don't want to set that precedent.
Yay! I'm so happy. These poor Japs. I'm not saying it as a slur. I'm saying that's how they perceive them. These poor Japs. Oh, I'm so glad they finally got rid of this diabolical man.
What did he actually really do? No, just being annoying.
Oh, he played his music loud in a restaurant, and then he turned it off. And then he told me to pull a watermelon out of her bag and got in someone's truck and ate it there.
That'd be pretty funny. Just that side.
The funny thing is, I just remembered this. When I lived in Kawagoya, there was like one of these mall kind of places, like a cafe and a tsutaya and all that shit. This random guy who worked for our company, he just drove foreigners around for like get shit signed at the Shiakusho or whatever. Like his job was just drive. He had a car, just drive people around.
Gotcha.
I guess, liked me because we liked the same music. So we meet up at this cafe, and he pulls his laptop out, and he's playing, like, death metal music as loud as possible. I'm like, oh, I think you should turn it down. Like, this is Japan. He's like, who cares? It's just like, like, can you? It's a lot loud for me too. He's blaring. He's like, watch this music video, and like, no, I think some people were annoyed, but everyone was just like, oh, Japanese is fine. But like, but at that time, I think it was my first year, so I was like, oh, I think maybe in Japan you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, people in America really don't blast music at the cafe either, but yeah, that's just something I remember. Like, oh, for them it's okay. If it was Johnny Somali, no, 6 months,
Double standards.
no lawyers. Do you think his lawyer was just like, he's a dumb asshole, just let him leave the country? Oh, yeah, we don't want him just in prison taking a space.
Yeah. Where's the foreigners don't understand?
I can't tell if this game is fun or not. Like, the levels are pretty short, and I don't like talking to these people. But I feel like it's going to pick up after we learn some moves.
So it's just a gotta get this sake, bitch. Move! Bitch! If you don't...
Bite her! Okay.
Wait, what's... Move! Oh, I got it.
Oh, bite the...
I'm a dog! I'm a dog!
Where are my 36-year-old women at? It's your age, listen. It's your age, listen. We're just giving sake to this old man. Oh, suddenly I'm awake.
Is that sake I smell? Oh, I gotta take over. Let me see what I got here.
I was thinking this might be our first no notes stream.
We were close.
We were close. Oh, so about tonight, I was like, I think tomorrow's a holiday, so maybe we could do something. I'm a little tired from all this, all my crazy, wacky adventures. I'll just have a sip of this sake and then that's it. Oh, he's gonna cut this man. Oh.
I should actually have a while. I guess I had a lot because we haven't talked in a while. Oh, it's all just random shit though. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Let's go with.
Oh.
Alright, here's a lot of Japanese. I got a lot of Japanese language stuff going on.
What, Hoshi?
So I was in like a restaurant talking to some people. And I was like, I had they were, alright, Bill's this. I had the new money. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, here it is. Like, oh, you got the new money. Why I got the new money? And I turned to the woman next to me. I'm like, oh, so who is this guy? And she's like, I don't know. And the owner's like, you don't know who this is? She's like, and I'm like, you don't fucking know who's on your money? It's a famous Japanese person. You don't fucking know.
He's on there for a reason.
And even the lady was like, yo, I forgot. She's like, oh, it's this person. I was like, do you know what he did? She's like, yeah. And I was like, now either she's doing the Japanese thing where she's trying to bullshit me.
Oh, yeah.
Or she really doesn't fucking know. Now I'll just go segue into another thing. So at the school, we had like some exchange students for like a week or two from Australia or New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to teach our classes. And I was like, oh, some of these students will be in your class. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. And so we had to make our classes. And then like, okay, how am I going to do this class with some Australian students in there? Mm-hmm. And so one guy, he did like I'm going to do a questionnaire about like tell this Japanese students, say some things about, here's some questionnaires about Japan. Mm-hmm. Australian students, here's some questions about Australia. I was like, how'd your class go? And he was like, you know what, strangely enough, the Japanese students don't know much about Japan.
Oh, really?
And so this is all, I was like, you know what? they really don't fucking know anything about their culture. Their whole thing is we know Japanese and kanji. Mm-hmm. So therefore, that's us.
But all these students' favorite classes are like shakai. They're always like, oh, I love society.
Society.
Or sociology, I guess.
Hold on. So, but that's their one thing that separates. They're like, this is ours. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's why they hate, or that's why they don't even want foreigners to really know Japanese. It's like, that's really all we got.
Right.
Hey, who's this famous Japanese person? I don't fucking know. Do you know your history? No, not really. My history is I can speak and listen, and I can read this kanji. Mm-hmm. And I know you can't, or not as good as me.
Right, yeah. Not great.
So I'm like, okay, I'm seeing something here. Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Who's this guy on your money? That's Benji Frankie. He had a lot of French prostitutes. He flew a kite, had a key on it. He wanted the national bird to be a turkey, not an eagle. I don't know why. Who's this guy on your money? Don't know. Don't even know his name. Never seen him. Never.
And then when you get one lucky time where it's like a foreigner's like, oh, I know Japanese and I can read it. Oh, he's really good. He can really read and speak. Talk about the differences between these two pens. Oh, well, this pen. So even when you get good at Japanese, they're still like, hey, you're gonna do this. A foreigner can speak Japanese perfectly and listen. We can really have a good conversation, man. Oh, it's time.
And we want the acknowledgement so much that we're like, yes, the pens are great.
Or what's it,
Atsugiri Jason.
Oh man, your Japanese is really good. Oh, you got a good idea of kanji and understanding. You can really have some good conversations. Your catchphrase is going to be, why Japanese people?
In English.
I can, I've been developing my skills. I can really... Go ahead! Why Japanese people? Ah! He can speak perfect Japanese, but all he can do is go, why He still doesn't understand us! He still doesn't understand us!
It's so childish.
Like, go talk to that story guy again.
Which one?
The one
the drunk guy?
Yeah, there was more to it.
But that is so funny, like...
There's no guy that's like, oh, I know Japanese, we're going to speak it. No, I'm not being a clown. Let's just talk.
But, hey, they need to fucking stick up for themselves. Fuck them. But it looks bad on us. It's unfortunate. Hey, the only foreigners on TV are these goofballs. Why don't you get one guy that can, like, just... Put one gaijin on the panel shows. There's not one gaijin that's like, omoshiroi. Haha. I mean, you don't have to have a personality to be on those. Like...
Oh, wait. When he does the thing...
I know.
Yeah.
It's hard to do, though. But yeah, Atsugiri Jason's catchphrase is English. He doesn't even... Okay. He doesn't even say, like, Nande Nihonjin!
Oh,
too...
Caught you slipping! The Hite Mitsurigi style! Caught you slipping! Mukurigi style! Slipping, motherfucker!
How about lending the poor guy a hand? Okay, I get it. Put me on TV, Japan.
Oh, wow, you learned Japanese in a different way, too. You can read kanji in Japanese from just reading manga and anime? Wow, that's really going to change the game. Here's these pens, faggot. Oh, wow, this is... My finger's really flowing now. Look at this. Woo! Woo! Can I talk about how you learn Japanese with this pen? You ain't going to talk about shit. You ain't going to know shit!
I want to watch that clip again. Oh, now I get the rocks. Okay.
Exploding explosion. Oh, Chris!
There we go. Ore wa kono pin de kono ishikiri yo.